to be accepted.
Alright, of course. And then when he gets in, Foley will be kicked out, and then back and forth, and then it'll stick together for some reason. Hey. I think there's something wrong with Maribel's pants, if you're looking at my stream. Oh, right, that might work. Attributes. Alright, just switch your temporal of tension with oomph and we'll be good to go. Because that was the only exception, because we ain't making that mistake again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Huh? Alright, this is the Uber. Hey, this stroking keeps good things happening, I promise you. Damn, I keep forgetting you can drop defense. Oh well. This is magic. I know y'all are having whiplash seeing this over and over again, but they are just, they're similar. Like, totally understandable. Wow. Alright, we don't need healers in Magic Maze. I mean, I'm still gonna stick to my statement. Yeah. I mean, he wasn't gonna kill me, but yeah, he definitely took some damage there. More than he should have. And that's time for like 2 shockwaves. Good, another level up. Oh, you probably went in for a Magic Maze. Well, except for like that genie guy, but that's about it, really. Yeah, I think after this run, though, I'll still switch one of my skills since you're taking care of defense dropping. Well, Magic Maze is different from Mighty Maze. These fights aren't expected to last too long in the Magic Maze. Oh. Well, you see, it's called well, it's a sexist reason, in all honesty, because, you know, you want to make sure the girls walk like girls and the guys walk like guys, you know. It's appearance and stuff. Instead of that... Yeah, it's feminine, you know. I want my characters I want my female characters to act feminine, you know, instead of that Type 1 and Type 2 nonsense. And before you say anything, yes, even Phantasy Star has Type 1 and Type 2 nonsense, despite all the hypersexual stuff they have in the game. Yes, it is. Big titty animes. Yes, it does actually. Yes, it is. It is like Genshin.
My favorite character in Phantasy Star was Ren, the cyborg.
You mean from Phantasy Star 4, right?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Okay.
One of those.
I forgot that was
It's been
missing.
a minute since I played him.
I actually have it on my Xbox 360 for the it was like a Genesis collection, so I can play that whenever I want to. I was actually gonna mess around with my Xbox 360 right after this game because I'm getting myself a connection so I can actually use my small portable TV because I really want to start using that as soon as possible, and I want to take it with me when I go to the beach.
Yeah, I got a bunch of Genesis and Master System games on my laptop that I got from some website.
ROM World, probably. That's what I...
Yeah, I think it was called Cool ROM.
Cool ROMs, yeah, oh man, that's a classic until Nintendo came and nuked the whole thing.
Yeah.
What a travesty.
Yeah, I think I stopped using that site because they always talking about spam and and other stuff, not being able to click on stuff.
Oh yeah, that was a shame. Oh well, 2000 and what year was that? 2009 was one hell of a year. Or hell, that sort of thing was constant even 10 years ago, really. Oh good, we might get the Orichalcum this time.
Ever since I got Angelo upgraded, I've been getting it easier in No Man's Land. Well, in the Dark one.
Alright, goes into Type Goes and the Crimson Killing Machines. Those monsters are particularly nasty. I mean, when it comes to the Type Goes, I usually have somebody that can do a counterattack to deal with them. And usually they're...
I don't even bother trying to get the one that's in the snow area because you kill them so fast and it doesn't give you the Orichalcum because you kill them so fast.
Well, you're supposed to get the Orichalcum if you kill him, or Darkium. Wait, you said in the ice place?
Yeah. Yeah, the, what's it called?
Frigid Foothills, if we're talking about the Dark World.
Yeah.
Okay, those versions don't drop the Orichalcum. Dead Man's Land is the ones that drop the Orichalcum.
But I got, a message or something saying that, if you, kill them too fast, you won't get, the drop because you're killing them too fast.
And that's... Someone made that up just to troll you. You can kill them at any rate you want to and get your rewards.
Well, I was getting the Darkonium, in the snowy area instead of the Orichalcum. But when I went to the dark, No Man's Land...
Dead Man's Land.
Yeah, I was getting more of the Orichalcum that way.
Yeah, I know you need Darkium for strength in particular. Orichalcum, I guess you might need it for agility rings. I've seen it pop up before a couple of times.
Yeah, it's on some of my Ace spoils.
Alright.
I don't know what exactly they need them for on some of those ones that aren't really great.
Speaking of needs, I really do have a need to fight X-Start, by the way, since someone had flashed it at one time. Because he's easy enough. And who knows, maybe he'll drop an Ace of Spoils, because he can do that. Also, it'd be great footage, too. Right, 3 people that can drop defense. Alright, he smoked.
I ain't dying yet.
Alright.
Hey, Dragon Lord, I ain't dying.
I'm going hyper. Alright, fireball time. Three enemies. Alright, 2 enemies left. No, wait, 3 enemies left. Mini metal, sure. He is the most wanted, so, but yeah, you're right. This guy just got lucky by keeping his distance. Wait a second. But you don't have a, they used a wand. You have an axe. They didn't want to take your abilities? That's weird. I mean, you saw that too, right, Maximal?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I noticed that the Ding didn't take your weapon. He used a different weapon, like a small one, instead of your axe.
I'm still using my axe.
Like, what's the confusion here? Does it have a preference? They're photocopies. They don't have preferences. Not this one. Well, we've never had a bad day with bullying, so sure, I'll deal with it. Oh boy, it's going slower. First wave. Second wave. Oh yeah, you're right. Alright, absolutely smoked. Okay, I'm ready to fight some X-Start now. I think we've done enough warm-ups already. And Funny's definitely warmed up.
Yeah.
Like the big start for not using sleep, right?
No, the big one, we have to fight him seriously. It's no Dragon Lord, but it's still interesting. Of course, so it'll be worth something. Because I think the best, the thing that the first one could drop is an Orichalcum. That's like the best thing he can drop. Oh yeah, classic movie. Let's see, what else is good on her? Guess I'll carry Power Throw. Alright, we should be good with this team right here, as long as y'all know how to dodge. Better make sure I can dodge all the way too. Let's see. Need this. Where you at? Got that. Dark Orb. Alright, that should be enough dodging for me. We're going to test out the dodging really good versus this X-Start. Remember, if he does go to sleep, just hold the block button and pray the healer has enough healing to survive. Yeah, I would tell Maximal, but Maximal kind of has his own reserve. He's a bloodsucker. Hope he just loves bug juice.
I'm glad Folly is controlling Mina, because sometimes Mina doesn't heal all the time.
Well, she does, just not fast enough when you die in one hit or two.
Yeah. Well, especially when she's the AI.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. One. Thanks for that defense drop. Oh, 200 damage. Still survivable. Oh no, maximum! Alright. Alright, just give me a second. I gotta wait till he stuns. I think what Faller's trying to say, pick a card. Ooh. Thank you. 2, 3. Uh-oh. Get away! Alright, good. He's powering up. Can't remember if 50% is enough to kill me in one hit. But definitely not a gladiator in one hit. Well, he's going for, okay, he's going for, funny. Oh, good, nice hit. Alright, for most people, this is instant death. He's... Coup de Grace!
Me and Max.
Oh no, I'm out of drugs. Ah, crap, I gotta back up. I know, I'm backing up, I'm backing up. Alright, luckily he didn't fall asleep on me. He's going down. Alright, cool. 5 seconds left for funny. So he can give us more of a boost. Ooh boy. That'd have been 3,000 damage. Not this again, not this again, not this again. Yikes, how much damage was that? 400? Let's see. Funny has the money. Oh my god. Well, Funny's doing a good job. Look at him. He's over here. Funny's got those arrows. Just keep on shooting those arrows.
Real strategy. You get the arrows, and I give you the touch. This time to get back up.
Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, look at that. One replaced for the other. Alright, I gotta fall back because he's trying to make me look bad with the whole sleep thingy. Check your map. That was close. I like how you double back when you saw that flame snake. you're like, nope. Oh, 9. Okay, no pressure, even though you're in the corner right now. Coup de Grace coming, watch out the bad one. Oh no. 17 seconds, people. Okay. Funny. This is a funny situation. Only 10 seconds funny. You can do it. He's slowly walking towards you. 3 seconds funny. Alright, good. Please? Okay, I'm good. Okay, I gotta fall back again. Oh, that might put me to sleep. Alright, luckily I didn't survive. Alright, it's not as bad as Dragon Lord, right? It's just...
It is,
one way or the other.
Like it's pretty damn close.
Just try to make try to be
Yeah, be instant death. 3,122. Now I know how much damage that does on the regular. Okay, Last is in hyper. That's a relief. That was close. He almost fell asleep on Laz. Get ready for Laz's coup de grace. He's gonna put him to stun him right now. Yeah, 10 seconds. No big deal. That's why I always check my map. Okay, so it's not instant death, and if she can survive it, so can I. My lights are blinking for some reason in my whole house. I might get a blackout. If I disconnect for any reason, just keep on fighting.
Okay, with me. Go somebody else.
Is he? Okay.
Sorry.
You mean you? Okay.
To say you suck. You're an amazing individual. Get for somebody else, please.
Yeah, isn't he Fazaro? But just like more angrier.
He's the original. Final.
Oh my gosh, that was probably 3,000 damage, right? You're telling me she's bulkier than me? I took 3,000.
I just know.
Alright, that interesting.
The biggest gamble I've ever made with that last attack.
Handfilled card shards. Okay, let's see. Well, there is another fight we could do. Hey, we did it under 10 minutes, so that was pretty nice. Oh, now I got the X-Start blades, because, you know, flying start and whatnot.
I was wondering, how come there isn't a Uber S-Start blades?
Because there's Uber weapons, but, yeah, you're right, though. I mean...
I thought there was. I thought I saw that online somewhere, that you had to get the blades, but online it just says S-Start blades, I think.
Alright, 81 minis. Alright, let's see. If you guys don't have any idea, I have a pretty interesting suggestion. What about story mode? Story mode. Y'all know how to do a story mode, right? I gotta go harass some old guys and break down some doors. What do you say? Yeah, a couple of old dudes that had.
I got some time.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a different, nice change of pace because eventually, Foley will probably do the same thing when he does his flying start. Matter of fact, Foley could do his flying start and put us in a position where we could just run through his story mode to save Maya so he could run through his medals and see if he gets the one. Yes, you could. Four and a half hours. I did a speed run on the thing and it took me 9 hours. So I could see you doing it in maybe 9 hours. And am I missing something here? At least that's what the game tells me. Oh yeah, and there was a Japanese speed run that did it in about 6 hours. I still haven't looked at it yet because I don't know, what's it called? Salt? Yeah, I think it was it. Yeah, something about salt.
So we're doing a little too high seasoning for you.
Yes, it was. And, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. It was so hard to believe. I need to look at it just to see it. But let's see. Yeah, we're doing a story mode. So I guess as long as somebody's bringing their Angelo, you know, we can get this done quickly.
I'm just gonna keep bringing the main.
Oh yeah, bring a character for proficiency. That's also a good idea too, since they'll get extra of that.
I had a question about that. I was thinking about that because I need proficiency on some of my characters. I wonder if there's a Uber Ace for proficiency.
No, that doesn't exist. The best thing you could probably do is going to a particular place like the Pinnacle of Peace or story mode. Maya has to be at proficiency 20 is what Foley's also talking about.
Yeah.
But yes, that is one option.
Okay, which part are we helping with?
We are busting down that door.
Is it in the first part, second part, third part?
Just say all completed battles for y'all since you've beaten the game. That will cover all bases.
Okay.
No password in case you're wondering, because so I'll click on your names when I see them. Alright, I see Funny. Funny's the first one to make it. But I'll click on his name after I see a couple other names. Maximal made it. He's second. Now I just need Folly is the finale. Oh, okay then. I just thought it'd be a nice change of pace, really, because the only thing that we haven't done together is that versus mode, but that's primarily for mini medals, and I know you have the mini medals for that. So, but we should still make a competitive mode. Well, you're basically trying to go after one boss monster, but you're using your mini medals to do more damage. We could try it after this. You know, after I...
Oh no, I'm not gonna use mini medals. No, I'm not gonna go off mini medals at all.
Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea, so, you know, it's an option. I mean, aside from one little issue that I have with the thing, it's not too bad. Truth be told. Uh-oh, I hear thunder. Thank you. Defend Helix from harm.
You won't let me pick up the thing. You must be the only one that can do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured he figured it out eventually. It has been a while since we've even done the story mode before, but it does come in handy though.
Yeah.
Like if y'all just ever happen to get a bunch of mini medals and just want to try to quickly save Maya, definitely let us know. I mean, I do it again, but I used up like what 700 mini medals just to get the Uber that I got.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah. Literally, well, if we do the math, let's see.
I was thinking like seven runs through the magic maze per day times 100. Well, probably more than that.
You can do it, Helix. Just stay focused.
Yeah, I run that ballpark. Alright, he's dead. Alright, 2 more gatekeepers left. I mean, mall keepers.
Is there any reward for beating the flying start?
Aside from the skill point. And you get 50 extra skill points so you can finish all your level ups and stuff. But recently there was that exploit where you can re-roll your Uber aces if you do a flying start. Like if you just happen to do you know, have a 999 or even something small like, I don't know, 300 or something like that. You can just roll for what you have right now. Well, you can save your game, roll for what you have right now. If you don't like it, do a flying start and then get a whole new set. I mean, I made a video explaining it, so and I don't mind doing it again. You know, after I get about 300 minis. Oh, honestly, 600 really, because it really takes a lot.
900. That's 30.
I mean, it does guarantee for you to absolutely have everything what you need.
Yeah. 300 mini medals is 10 tries, and I don't believe it's worth it to do a flying start for 10 tries.
I mean, you can get lucky. I mean, it can happen.
Yeah. The odds of it. And then if you get 600, you got 20 tries, so that kind of makes the flying start worth it. In my opinion, like 50-50. If you've got 900 though, then yeah, totally.
Yeah, because it takes about an hour on average to save Maya if you don't have any help. Even if your character's like all maxed out and such.
Unless you use a bow, then you can slide through those battles like you ain't nothing.
Well, by the time you reach, well, that's the thing too. You don't get access to bow right away. Like I think you have to at least beat Cesar in order to access bows. And you have to have the right gear too, also.
I was gonna say that's true because you have to be able to change classes to these. You can't change classes to have to use Caesar. But you can always use
suffering would have been but brief. Instead, you treacherous ingrates will suffer a punishment fitting for
Gladiator has
Island King.
IDPS.
You lost the right to call yourself king the moment you laid siege to Accordia. We'll show you who the real fool is.
Actually, if you have them already, you can switch to them in a flying start.
Yes, but you have to get past Cesar because that's when the little priest opens the shop up and you can change class.
Yeah, after Cesar. Then all that stuff unlocks. The tag tricks and then the vocations. Alright, you know how this part works. I'll go through a nightmare phase. Nothing I can do.
Actually, I guess maybe a good strategy to would be at the beginning game would be to level boomerang or something. I mean, which class do you use though? Because you start off with sword, shield, and twin sword.
Yeah, sword and shields.
Boomerang would do you any good. But you get Marable quite easy. You get Marable right at the start of the whole Tunisia thing, which she's boomerang,
Yeah.
and then
And you get...
basically you get axe. You've got wildfire you can use with Desmona. Just slice the groups of enemies with that. Just like kind of.
She's kind of annoying because she leaves during the Ingenia part for some reason. For story reasons, so...
Yeah, but you use Desmona for the beginning because you get her right at the start, and then once you get to the part where you can switch classes, you use the bow, and then
I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
Yeah, you have to... Can't believe he dodged that.
That might be what I do.
The blame is yours.
Yeah, like I said, we'll still help you go through it faster. I don't mind.
Done.
Like I said, it's a different change of pace.
You'll die. Do the Lord a favor and kill you.
Maribel, Ruff, listen to me. What did I do wrong?
I don't trust this game because you start to do flying start, shit doesn't transfer over right. I don't trust
You
it.
don't deserve to live,
I've had it happen.
and we won't let you.
You take everything off.
You never should have been born. We'll take you down
Comes out right.
for the sake of this world.
I never should have been born. You've got
Get
to
ready
stop
to
this.
play
I don't understand what's going on.
Yesterday, now you do it.
Actually timed it correctly.
You deserve to be squished. Do the
Oh, I've got
decent
the
thing
original
and
Sin
stop fighting back.
the one where you have to
All
make
this
the
war,
fucking super hard
all this fighting, it's because of you. And it's time to pay the price.
on that game.
Not you too, Helix. What's happened to everyone?
I just blind man's Biff's helix.
Your guard is death. Yes, it's time to face the final garden.
Maya,
What's he fixing
Mina,
for us?
I don't understand. Why does everyone want me dead?
It's started mutating character levels, experience goes, equipment carried over.
You want a war? Then make one. In hell.
Delete the adventure.
Yes. There is no place for you here.
Did you make a second file, by the way? Gotta make a duplicate file.
The world doesn't need me.
Okay, make a duplicate file before it's too late.
Stopping the world from being at peace.
Going back to do that now.
And use that as your reset point.
Wretched.
And we can...
You are most contemptible vermin.
Do the whole game 'cause I messed it up.
Mm-hmm.
Return you to the other side.
I was just looking at what it was saying, and I said, yes, this isn't right.
That's crazy. Look,
So I've
how
got
could I have started the war?
this down on 5. Duplicate file on 5. Save long file. So I have some separation.
Yeah, so now you have your reset point, and then you have your file you're gonna do the flying start with.
You will pay
Yeah.
with your life.
Now I'm on
Cesar,
the adventure.
not you too. Snap out of it, will you? What the heck is going on? What's happened to everyone?
Adventure force. Okay, yeah. Now we get 5. Now we go to flying start.
Yeah, let us know when you get to somewhere where we can kill stuff together. Because I'll be waiting for you. I can't wait to use Rough and just, like, run through stuff. with the dogs. Now I have to wait until it stops raining to let my dogs out. Or go outside now with an umbrella. And they'll handle anything as long as I go out there with them. Even in rain. Alright, and there's going to be kind of a pause here because now I'm talking to all the other characters now.
His name's Lazarus.
Yeah, give him a funny name. I call my...
I named him Lazarus.
I call my main character Lazy.
I tried to. Did I tell you that I tried to put a like I tried to call him like stupid dickhead or something like that. The game did not let me put like it like blocked it like it was edited.
Yeah.
I was like, that was weird. I tried it because it's funny because the names aren't mentioned or anything like that. And so I was like, I'm gonna try it. And it just said it just wouldn't let me put it in.
I'm surprised it blocks a word like Tommy, but I can get why they might have an issue with like a Tommy boy or something like that. At least that has like, I think homosexual implications or something like that, and that's the only thing I can think of really. Like a tomboy. Wow, that weather looks pretty nasty. I should probably save my game as soon as I get a chance. Before I get that blackout. And lose all my data. At least you wouldn't hear the screaming, though, so that's the plus side, right?
Yeah, mine, I had that, one, what do you call that thing, the storage, thing for the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
And every time the lightning storms or power goes out, I always gotta fix it.
Ah.
Like it's got to rewrite stuff every time it goes out.
Alright. I am going to check something in the background. I'm going to see. I mean, I hear the wind, but I got to see if it's actually raining or not. Could be just windy. What time is it? I would have missed it too. I'll be right back. It is definitely rainy outside and stormy. Can't let any dogs out, and let's see, there's about 16 minutes left. Any suggestions, people? Because Foley is more likely to reach his destination than I will. I know I have to run through a desert and a bunch of other places if we're talking about, yeah.
Is there any maze that I could use my priest on? And he's only level 54. I thought you had to be like over level 50 for some.
Yes, I mean there's some mazes you can definitely do.
Let me see real quick.
55, you can do tower generation. 55. He's on 54. I'd say just level him up one level and then. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could. You probably could find a slime or two in the dark world.
Tomorrow, I was gonna say no, tomorrow's mini metal day.
I have an idea, I think.
Sure, let's hear it.
Come back soon.
I believe I have a quicksilver key to run with,
Hello there. Bye-bye.
Sure, if you think.
Angelo.
You should have one. We got a quicksilver key doing Magic Maze the other day. I remember because I said it. Unless you used it, so.
How many of those do I have?
Should I
Let's
have
see.
one?
I gotta check mine. I have 6 quicksilver keys.
Come back soon.
Alright, let's see. Well, for everyone who's not in the Flying Start, we do have enough time to throw in one Dread Dragon Lord, if maximal host. That takes under 10 minutes, and by the time we finish that, Foley should be in a position where he at least is in Indonesia, because he has to take care of a couple of stuff before he can even allow multiplayer.
I'm going through this tutorial right now. I wish there was a way I could skip that.
Okay, we're looking at oh, it's already 7-something already. Yeah, you're looking at about a 16-minute wait at most. I'd probably get mine done faster. Everything, okay.
Because I have to wait
Well,
for
hello.
little Elan's guy to stop talking. Little man.
Ah, yes, little man.
Consider me your personal bodyguard.
Who's that gonna?
He's walking me through all the battles. Wish you could skip that part. What the hell?
Yeah, he just wants to help you out. He thinks you're brand new to the game for some reason.
Time to put my training
Well, I
into
think
Don't be a
it's
stranger.
set up to where if you're playing a
Well,
new game,
hello.
that it does this. But if you're playing Find the Stars,
Consider me your personal
which
bodyguard.
they know is practically new game, it should skip this.
I'll soon sniff those baddies out.
That would be nice.
It should take you at least.
Time to
I mean,
put my
maybe not
don't be a
skip the
stranger.
opening intro, but let you do that first battle with maybe the knight.
Mm-hmm.
And after you come out of the night, take you straight to the big cover guy.
Yeah.
Where and then that way you're not having to
Yeah, still show the cutscene where when they just hit like max tension or something and Helix breaks them up. Like, still show that cutscene, but skip the whole tutorial thingy.
See, now I'm here fighting the soldiers.
Well, let's see. There is something I can show off on the camera since I got some viewers. Something funny. Let's see. Oh, I know. I'll do the Thief's Quest without saving anybody, because that's possible with my build.
What do you mean without saving anybody?
Well, if you look at my screen, if you have a movement speed of 40, you can actually do the stealth mission without saving nobody. You can just do like massive shortcuts.
I don't understand what you mean by saving anybody. Are you talking about opening that cage?
Yes, that technically counts as saving somebody.
Oh. Oh, I've done it before. I've done it before without the speed boost. I did it one time without the speed boost and opening that cage. I didn't know you could open that cage until like years later.
Yeah, opening that cage is mandatory. But I'm gonna do it without it. On camera since...
I pulled it off one time
The
without
7 realms
opening
need
that
your
cage.
help.
I had no speed boost.
Wait, so you beat that stealth mission without without opening those cages. Is that what you're telling me?
Yep. Yep. I was pissed. I cussed for 3 hours, but I did it. Barely. Barely pulled it off.
That's a very tight trick to do, by the way. Like, very, very...
It was very, very fucking tight. I remember doing it. It was so damn tight. Because I didn't know you could open that cage for like 4 years.
Take care.
I didn't know it until I was looking on fucking Game Pass when they had seen it.
Oh, amazing. Gotta switch to a thief, too.
Take care.
Oh, that reminds me, if you are gonna buy some Uber Aces now, save your game first, then buy your Uber Aces.
Okay.
Like, maybe you'll get lucky earlier than you expected, and if you don't get the Ubers you like, well, you can save that for, your flying start. Because you'll get the exact same Uber Aces in, assuming you don't make a flying start. Like, when you make a flying start, then you'll get, new Uber Ace odds. Right now, but, switch characters.
Big clover guys now. Skippy bench. Yes.
Oh, good, he gets to save Tornico next.
Welcome, my child.
Switch over here. Thief.
Be all that you can
Skippy bench. I'm not really running through this one.
be. May you find your true calling.
I'm laying here talking to y'all, just chilling.
Yeah, I mean, we probably have more to do, but, you know, I don't want to sound like a broken record and say you know what over and over and over again, so I've gotten tired of that myself, honestly. There's always next time. When y'all's gear gets a little bit better, I suppose. And everyone has their agility rings.
I've got a damn 2 dog collars and a streak ring on my bill. Hell yeah.
Yeah. But sometimes you just don't feel like it. Sometimes Maxwell doesn't feel like it. Sometimes Funny doesn't feel like it. Scott, I don't know. Scott doesn't really have the a reason to deal with it just yet. So it is what it is. What was it as again? Alright, Eugenia. I think I forgot to remove my teammates. Ugh. Yep, I forgot to remove my teammates. Well, with 7
You
minutes.
want to do Tower of Tribulations?
Oh, Tower of Tribulations. Yeah, you know what, wait, is that the good one? Let's see. That's the one I like. That's the one with the Atlas, right?
That's the one you want to do. No, it's the one with Malkeepers. It's the 5th battle.
Tower of Tribulations. Truth be told, if we did Tomb of Trinity, it'd be more worth it, because you'd have a chance to get a dog collar, in all honesty. Because Tribulation is just a money one.
Come back
He's
soon.
doing proficiency. He wants to do Tower of Tribulation.
Alright, well, you could...
I'm doing the priest guy.
Yeah. So you want to equip, speculate to accumulate if you have it, and do Tower of Tribulation. Preferably by yourself, because like I said, the more damage you do, the more proficiency you'll get. So,
Yeah.
like I said, you take somebody in there like Mina that can heal you,
Mm-hmm.
and then let you do all the damaging, and then I solo it. I go up 5 or 6 levels. I did it even on I think it was on a Thursday I did it.
Alright.
I went up like 6 levels, and I was on like level 15 or 14. I was on like 20 when I got done, or 18 or 19. Something. It was close.
Yeah,
Well,
that is definitely an option. And here's my option.
don't be a stranger.
What was it? Pinnacle of Peace base. Keep dropping into the trap hole. Keep respawning decently sized, not so threatening enemies. And when you're done, rinse and repeat. Find those red rocks so you can revive yourself, because it's the only way in the game you can revive yourself, other than Yggdrasil leaves. rinse and repeat. Even if things go south, you can still save your whole team. That's option 2.
That would probably be a safer bet, actually, because if you don't know real good tactics, Trials and Tribulations is basically like Round 14. You have to defend it.
Yeah, you're on a timer.
Not necessarily a timer. You just have to make sure nobody gets to your gate. You know, and if you're not good at that kind of defense.
Yeah, you're on a timer. Just a metaphorical one. Because they're going to keep showing up, even if you're not making progress. And it's going to stack on, and I think you know what happened.
I think I would take Angelo, and then another person that could, maybe, his twin sister that, can use a bow or whatever.
You mean Bianca?
Yeah, or Bianca. But I mean, I use both of them on the other one.
When I do Tower of Tribulations, this is the strategy I use. I take in Angelo, I take in Mina, because Mina's my healer, and then I take in, like my main character that I use when I'm leveling her up. I take her in based on whatever weapon she's using. And then I've got Caesar, which is my tank, and he uses an item called Negative Bell, which makes them attack him. And then he has slime earrings on, which refills his health and healings. And then he uses a tough guy tattoo. And then so he just tanks the enemies. And when I start the battle, the first thing I do is clear out the big room with Angelo's Ring of Pain, and it knocks out all those big monsters. Then I grab those big monsters and I run it back to the gate, just like I do in Foul Fortress. Put them all down there, and then I run back up, clean out the big room again, catch the ghost on the way back, and then any crimsons I get, I drop them in front of the gate, and then by that time, I'm ready to switch over to whoever I'm leveling. Because now you've got your defenses set up, and then you can just go to town with your character you're leveling by that time. And if anybody gets by you, well, they're going to run into those monsters you set. And then as you kill them off, you just keep setting new monsters up right on top of the gate. Just go for it. That's how I do it. And it always works.
What were you saying now, Funia?
I forgot.
It's alright, you got 2 minutes to think about it. So I can make it past this thing.
I was saying that, which one it was. It's in the beginning of the maps where you gotta defend, the crystal in the forest. And I had done that with 2, archers, I guess.
Two
archers. It made it easy because when I used up Angelo, I switched to the other character.
Mm-hmm.
And that helped me beat the boss guys on it.
Interesting.
I think it was Den of Defenders. Like, I couldn't beat that one for like the longest by myself, but I eventually did without, getting a scratch on the jewel.
Yeah, that one is annoying. It's like as soon as you are level enough to actually do it. There's just something about it.
You gotta go, they say you gotta go to 1 and then go south, go north, or whatever. But I just, went to the one that was spawning the most, and then, by the time I got those out of the way, I was on the last wave, with the other character.
No way he spotted me. I actually made it to him. Something else spotted me. Or maybe I didn't run enough. Well, I know it could be done, actually. I'll take a break from that. Alright, well, that's been at least 2 hours. Fair and square. Unfortunately, I have to go. Any last words, people?
Let us pray.
He makes me start a flying start, then he runs off.
Hey, we had time. It's just, at first you were like, I don't feel like it. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. He's finishing his flying start. Okay, well, they're still here. It's just that, you know, I mean, it's a flying start, so, you know, it ain't that hard. And honestly, it's up to you two if you want to stick around, totally your choice. But me, I gotta go harass some people on Phantasy Star. Gotta insert my dominance and stuff, because Alliance doesn't run itself. And even my officers, I still have to, keep them in line to make sure they keep the little ones in line. Because they have no idea what... The rabbits, oh boy, I can go on for another hour about the rabbits that just show up, given free gear, and have no idea what to do afterwards. Like, how do I make money? How do I upgrade? What does this weapon do? Why is my power going down lower? Just constant things that Phantasy Star goes through, you know. I think I've made a couple of rants about it already. And I'll probably make another good rant on July once they bring in the new gear and completely, make our other gear irrelevant. Like, new gear that makes the old gear, and not that old gear, we're talking about maybe 2-month-old, well, 1-month-old gear, at least, irrelevant. That's going to irritate some people. And it's even worse that people use major resources just to take the, let's just say, accessories off of that armor, just to put it on that. Because, of course, the accessories are exclusive, which is the main issue I have with it. But, like I said, it'll make more sense if I'm in Phantasy Star and complaining about it and showing stuff. If I do it here, it's like, you guys are not going to fully understand and stuff. Which is why I never suggested Fallout's never set foot in Phantasy Star. He probably wouldn't last about, 2 hours at most. Because every... Yeah, but there's also the community, too. I mean, you can get some pretty heated situations, and that's the nice version, by the way. Like a bunch of weirdos. Talk to the, Martial Master. Maybe you went to see him too early. Maybe it's probably at the Cesar, as usual. Alright, cool. Nice set of last words. You two, you had your chance. See you next time. Goodbye. Until next time. Did I save my game?
Well,
And to everyone who showed up, thanks a bunch. There's definitely plenty of room. Make no mistake. There's always room.